So what have you decided, sweetie?
I am gonna go to Dubai.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's that?
Tomorrow. Hello and welcome to my channel. Good morning from Amsterdam. It is currently 7:02. Fun fact, 24 hours ago I wasn't even meant to be here, but my life is strange. I'll explain in like about 12 hours once I get to my final destination. I have 7 hours here in Amsterdam. I am not leaving the airport because it is 40 degrees and this African girl is allergic to anything below 60. So I'm just gonna post up and figure out how I'm gonna spend 7 hours in this airport. So I will talk to you once I get to my final destination and explain everything. So I just got here. Here's the front door. It has super cool decor with like the exit signs at the top. We have a rack on this side for clothes storage, the safe, a little place with water and coffee and tea, a mini fridge. Oh my gosh, they even give us yoga mats. What the heck? Got a mirror right over here. And then this is the rest of the room. I got a nice queen size bed, a desk for work that I will not be doing, and then on this side is a mirror with towels, and then this is a cool bath, or shower rather. This is a really cool shower. Oh my gosh, is that a face? That is so creepy, but that's a window outside. Y'all, look at my view. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see through the glare, but pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna settle in, probably sleep because it's like 1 something in the middle of the night. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, wherever you are, good morning or good night. It is good night over here. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. I did nothing today. I literally woke up, went to breakfast because I have free breakfast, and if you have free breakfast you gotta wake up and go eat it. Ate it, came back to my room and went to bed because I was super tired, and the next thing I knew it was 5 o'clock and I was waking up. So I was planning on going to explore the city a little bit. Oh, by the way, I'm in Dubai. Hello. I will explain how I got here in a second. It's 7 o'clock right now, so I need to start getting ready for my reservation, which is at 8 o'clock. It's just at the hotel. They're having ladies' night today, so I'm gonna go grab myself a table, dress up, grab some drinks, and then come back and chill. So let me run to the shower, and then once I'm out, while I'm getting ready, I'll explain everything. Hi, so I have about 30 minutes until my reservation. I'm just gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of makeup because after all, it is a ladies' night and I'm trying to look somewhat decent. I just came out of the shower and I thought this would be a good time to explain a little bit of what's been going on in my life, yeah? It's so bright, but I think I'll just have to edit that light in the, what's it called, when I'm editing this video afterwards. By the way, I'm using Rare Beauty, the foundation by Selena Gomez. I've been using it since it came out, and honestly, it's like one of my favorite foundations that I've ever used in my life. This, and there's another Revlon one that I used to use back in the day. I think it's called Color Stay or something like that. Those are my favorite foundations that I've ever used. Anyway, this is not a makeup tutorial. I'm not a beauty guru, so don't even judge me on how I'm about to put this makeup on. Literally, I'm so simple when it comes to my getting ready routine. I only really wear foundation when I feel like I need to look a little more elevated on a day-to-day basis, like at school and at work or whatever. This is not something that I do. Let me actually go ahead and change my camera settings to try and see if it's not gonna be as bright. Okay, I guess it is just going to be what it is. Anyway, so I was planning on going to Kenya on Saturday. So this whole week, this is the last week of February, by the way, 2022. I had a trip planned to Kenya to go visit my family, and I haven't been back since like 2019. I think it was November or something like that when I went, and that was literally the last time I've seen like my friends back there and my sisters. My parents have come to visit me in Atlanta a couple of times, but I haven't seen my sisters since that date. Obviously we FaceTime and all that stuff, but it's not the same. I really wanted to see them. So in order to go to Kenya, you have to have a PCR test. And you know, these PCR tests, they take like up to 3 days to get results. But then the thing about Kenya is if your PCR test is over 72 hours, it's not valid. So on Thursday, and I was leaving on Saturday. On Thursday, I went to Walgreens and I got my PCR test. And I need water. Why am I panting? Guy, I'm trying to rush. This is real life speed. This vlog thing is very difficult, by the way. Shout out to all these people who do all this manenos, because it's really difficult. Okay, so I get my PCR on Thursday, and then as soon as the lady does the test, she's like, oh, by the way, your results will be ready in 3 to 5 business days. I was like, what? This has never been the situation, because it's always like 2 days, 3 days, you get your PCR results and you're good to go, right? But when she told me 3 to 5 business days, I was like, Lord, since when? And I don't know, maybe I've never gotten a PCR at Walgreens. I've gotten plenty of PCRs before, but I'm guessing I always got them at CVS, which is another pharmacy, and it never was an issue. So as soon as she tells me 3 to 5 business days, I'm like, okay, probably like it'll come out sooner, because I've never had to wait that long for a PCR before. So Thursday comes and goes, Friday comes and goes. I still haven't received anything. They sent me an email saying that my results have been sent. I tried to log into the thing, but I can't really find my results, and I started to panic, because I'm just kind of like, okay, it's Friday and I have a work event, and my work event was going until late, so I wasn't going to be out of work in a decent time to go and get this test. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this mirror up here to do my brows, because I don't know, I really need to learn how to do my brows. I feel like every time I do them they look different. I don't know. Are there any like brow courses or like YouTubers who have mastered or have a good tutorial on how to do it? Because honestly, I hate when they're like so boxy and like bright, but then I don't know, it's just one of those makeup things that I haven't quite figured out. Anyway, so Friday night comes, my test results haven't come in, and I talked to my husband and I'm like, Christian, what do you think I should do about this now? Because like I need to travel tomorrow and I still don't have results, and I don't know if they're going to let me board without my results being through, even though I know by the time I land in Nairobi my results will have come through. So anyway, I wake up Saturday morning and I decide, okay, I'm just gonna go get an antigen test, which is the rapid one, which takes like about an hour or 2 hours to come out. And then I'm also going to try and get a rapid PCR. It's not going to be free, it's gonna cost me about $200, but at least I'll have my results and I'll be able to travel. Now, I go to the place and they tell me, oh, by the way, our rapid PCR is not rapid like that. It takes 24 hours to come through. But our rapid antigen is that 1 hour, 2 hours. So I take both of them and I'm like, one of them will suffice and hopefully I'll be able to travel with one of them. Let me tell you, I get to the airport like at about 2:30, because I think my flight was at 4 or something like that, and the guys at the counter are like, we're not going to board you without a PCR test. I show them that my antigen came back negative and that I have proof that I've taken my PCR and the results should be out within 24 hours, and they're just kind of like, no, we can't take that risk, you know, people lie, blah blah blah. And I'm not telling you that you're a liar, but like we can't really just take your word for it. And I'm like, okay, I had already kind of mentally prepared myself for like maybe this would happen, so I wasn't too bummed about it. So I was like, okay, is there a flight tomorrow that you can put me on? I'll just arrive a day late, but at least I'll have my PCR and all that stuff results in. And she's like, yeah, I can book you for the flight. I was actually supposed to fly Atlanta, Philly, London, Nairobi. So instead of all that, there was a direct flight the next day going Atlanta, London, Nairobi. So I was like, okay, at least that even shortens my trip a little bit, So I'll still make it to Nairobi like a little later than I wanted to, but I'll still have ample time to spend with my family because I only have a week off of work, so it's not like I can extend my trip. Already going to Nairobi for like 1 week is like a really short time. I usually try and go for at least like 2 to 3 weeks or longer if I have the opportunity to. Someone is laughing so loudly outside. I wonder if they can hear me as loud as I can hear them. Oh well. So I need to put some lip balm or something. My lips are kind of dry. I'm using the Fenty lip balm, or lip gloss rather, gloss balm, because it's the closest thing. Is it Fenty Glow? This is not my favorite color though. There's another brown one. I think it's called Hot Chocolate or Hot something chocolate. You know how Rihanna has all these like unique names for all her products. Anyway, that's the one I have. So back to my story. Where did I leave off? I go to the airport. Oh yeah, so now she's trying to reschedule my ticket for tomorrow. She's like, yeah, I can get you there. You'll just arrive like maybe like 12 hours later, but it's more direct because you're not having to go through Philly now. And I'm like, okay, cool. That sounds good to me. So what have I done? It looks like I've been working on my brows for like 10 minutes, but there's like no progress. Why is it so light? Not very defined. Oh well. It is what it is. I never claimed to be Laura Lee or Jackie Aina or whoever these makeup people are. Oh my gosh. It's funny because I've been watching these people for years, but at the same time, I still can't do shit. So it's Sunday afternoon, and then I'm looking for my ticket. How much time do I have? Okay, about 40 minutes. I'm fine. I mean, 20 minutes. I can't find my ticket anywhere. I literally used the link that they sent me the day before confirming that my trip has been rescheduled, all these things. I can't seem to find it. So I'm like, what the hell? So I called British Airways because that's who I was flying with. I called British Airways and I'm like, my flight was rescheduled yesterday. And the lady at the counter that I was working with, she was kind of rude. And she also was kind of, like, she seemed like she didn't really know what was going on. So I feel like she had messed up my ticket. So I wasn't surprised that I was having to call British Airways because she didn't seem like she knew what she was doing. Is it decent enough? I think it'll look fine. It'll look fine. It looks cute. Thankfully, I have good skin because let me tell you, this makeup thing is not for me. Honestly, I'm not a pro at it at all. I do such simple things. Have you seen? I've only put foundation on, nothing concealer, no CG, all these things. I have those products, but then I honestly don't even know how I packed. I packed so fast, so I forgot half my things at home. It actually didn't come out that badly. Anyway, so I called British Airways and they tell me, oh, the flight from Atlanta to London has been cancelled because London is going through some really bad weather. And when I tell you that devastated me, I was in tears. Like, I think I had a mini mental breakdown, honestly, because I had been looking forward to seeing my family. There's been so much that's been going on. Like, I recently lost my grandpa, like about like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago now, and I just wanted to be with my family and spend some time with them. So now them telling me at my London trip has been cancelled and I have to, like, they said they could rebook me for Wednesday, and if I get rebooked for Wednesday, that means I arrive in Nairobi like Thursday night or something like that. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, I arrive Thursday night to leave Saturday night. Like, what's even the point of spending that money and going all the way to Nairobi to spend 2 days, which really frustrated me. So I call my family, I call my mom, we're trying to work it out and everything. And at the end of the day, I decide, like, me going to Nairobi for such a short time would devastate me even more than not going at all. And it doesn't sound like rational to many people, but literally that's just how I felt. I was like, I'd rather like go and plan a Nairobi trip where I can spend at least the whole week or longer with my family than just go for like 2 days. You know what I mean? So what I did, literally within 5 minutes, I got on booking.com and I booked myself a trip to Dubai, because Dubai was meant to be one of those places that I went later on in the year. But I was like, you know what? I'm so devastated right now. I'd rather be sad in Dubai than be sad in Atlanta. And I already have the week off, so why not just buy a trip to Dubai? So that's exactly what I did, and that is where I'm at right now. I was feeling really bad. Like, but I've been talking to my family a lot. I've talked to my sisters, I've talked to my mom, my husband, and everything. And they were just kind of like, "Are you sure you're making the right decision? Are you gonna be okay?" And as much as I was very devastated on Sunday, I've kind of cooled down now. And I feel like me just spending time by myself is the best thing for me right now. As much as I would have loved to be with my family, like I just feel like I've also been so busy at work and so busy with everything going on. Don't judge me. I'm about to use my spoolie to remove the leftover mascara on the bottom. But yeah, like there's been so much going on in my life, and I don't really feel grounded. I don't really feel like I've had the opportunity to just even think or plan or like realize that you're living a real life. You know, like sometimes life gets so busy and you just go into autopilot, and that's how I've been the whole of this year. Like I've had so many caterings at work. We've been so busy, which is a blessing because I'm glad that people are finally starting to like trust our culinary department, and they trust us enough to like cater their meals and all that stuff, which is great. But at the same time, it's been really exhausting for me. And I just really needed this break to like kind of just chill and do nothing and not be concerned about who wants to go where and who wants to do what, and just kind of do everything that I want to do. Just like a little bit of time to be selfish, if you will. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I had a 7-hour layover in Amsterdam. I meant to leave the airport and do things, but it was like 45 degrees or 40 degrees when I landed. So I was like, no, I am staying at the airport. I'll just sleep and catch up on some reading and stuff like that. And not necessarily, Lord, what is this here? Ay, ay, ay. How can anyone love this? Lord. I don't know what I'm going to do. Should I just spray it and put some conditioner maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Spray it and put some conditioner. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on, let me get my brush. Whew. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some time to myself. Within 24 hours, I booked a trip to Dubai. I was gone and I'm here now. I spent today, which is my first day here, just sleeping. I woke up, went for breakfast. Other than breakfast, really, there's nothing else I've done. I just spent some time talking to family and wet it a little bit. And maybe if I put like some conditioner in it, it will look decent, or some gel. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wet it and put gel in it, and it should look decent enough to leave the house. But yeah, it's been long since I've actually gone anywhere myself. Most of the time I plan solo trips and they end up being raided by my friends and my family or whatever it is. As soon as they find out that I'm going somewhere, they're like, "Oh, I want to come," which is fine. Like, I don't mind that at all. I really like my family and my friends and I like spending time with them. But I feel like for this trip, it was just very important for me to do something for myself by myself. I really did pack for Nairobi and not Dubai, honestly. And when I pack for Nairobi, I don't really carry that much stuff because obviously my mom and my sisters are there, so I can steal from my mom and my sisters. But if they ever ask you, I don't steal anything from them. They're the ones who steal from me. So yeah, let me just finish doing my hair. I'm gonna get dressed up. I don't know if I want to wear a black dress or I have this romper that I got for Christmas. My mother-in-law bought me this romper for Christmas. I might wear that. So we'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm not gonna take my camera to the restaurant. I always feel awkward like vlogging in public, but I will show you what I'm eating and the vibe and ambiance. I'll take some footage on my phone. Okay, really quickly, this is the fit for the night. I think I'm gonna change my earrings to something more elaborate or glamorous. I kind of like how my hair came out. I just put a little bit of conditioner and Camille Rose Curl Maker, and then I wore this romper with like a pair of black heels. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, it's just a pair of strappy black heels. Look at me wearing heels to dinner as if I'm going to meet someone. But you know what? Sometimes you have to do things for yourself, and that's kind of the lessons I've been learning recently. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys at dinner. Bye. Trust me to come all the way to Dubai and find country music. So everything looks really good. I think I'm gonna do the soy glazed ginger soy and ginger glazed blackened salmon, and then cheesy avocado fritters and prosecco. Hello, I am back from dinner. I ended up going to the rooftop bar for ladies' night. I had salmon and a couple glasses of prosecco. They had a really good deal on it. Then I came home, talked to my family a little bit, but I was like, it's still pretty early, so I'm gonna go back outside. So they have an Irish pub that I went to, and then they were showing the Man U game, so I ended up watching like the first half, and then now I've just gotten back to my room. It's about 1 a.m. The light in my room, like one of them keeps strobing. It strobes for about like 5 minutes and then it stops and comes on. So if you see any flashing, that's what's going on. It's kind of annoying, but it eventually stops. So I just leave it on until it stops doing its thing. But the reason I put on the camera, as my Camille Rose bottle is the highlight or the spotlight of this video. Let me put it to the side. The reason I put on my camera is because I was scrolling through Instagram at the restaurant and I saw a post that one of my friends posted. Where's my phone? Let me get it and read that out. So I screenshotted it and her post read photos. Okay, so here's what her post said. It's important to realize that you are living inside one of your answered prayers while you wait for your next one. There's always a place for gratitude. That kind of resonated with me because when I think of my life, like, yeah, this trip was not intended. This is not exactly what I had planned out. I was supposed to be in Nairobi living my best life with my friends and my family. However, last minute plans, I decided to detour and come to Dubai. But this is one of the places that I've always wanted to go. So it kind of is an answered prayer because I, on a whim, decided, hey, you know what, like this is a place or a destination that I've always wanted to go. Why don't we make it happen rather than just sit at home and be miserable? So as much as my plans didn't come out to be what I wanted them to be, I'm here. I have a lot to be grateful for. I actually met some pretty cool people when I was at the restaurant. My server at the first restaurant was actually a Ugandan person. So we kind of like just got talking about like that whole East African vibe and everything. And we had some really good conversations about family and work and being abroad and African, and it was really cool. And then the next place that I went, my server was a Filipino guy, but his mom lives in New York and he went to university in Canada. So we had a lot in common too, just being immigrants in a different place, you know? So far I've met pretty cool people, and that is a lot to be grateful for. Being able to even fly here, being able to have this hotel room and just spend some time by myself is something that I should be grateful for as well. So I'll leave you with that thought and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is not even morning, y'all. It is literally 1 p.m. I woke up about an hour ago, took a shower. I'm going for my desert safari today. This is the fit. Can I put it here or is that going to be too high? Oh well, I'll jump on the bed. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, yeah, I'm just wearing some black shorts with a black belt, a little crop top, and a bucket hat. Cute. These are the vibes. So yeah, my driver picks me up in about an hour. I missed breakfast. Yesterday I was all like, oh, I paid for breakfast, so I'm gonna have breakfast every day. But today I didn't set an alarm. I haven't set an alarm this was like the first time in like, I don't even remember when, since I haven't like woken up to an alarm. So I'm gonna go downstairs and look for something to eat. And then after that, the guy should be here. We will go. And yeah, that's the plan for the day. I don't know if I'll be able to bring my camera. The guys at the front desk were supposed to get me an adapter because I forgot an adapter. Like I told you, oh, I'm shiny, but it's sunscreen. I'm not about to burn on this trip. No, ma'am. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm supposed to get an adapter, for my camera because it's about to die. If not, all the footage I get will be from my phone. So we'll see how this goes. See ya. Hello, so I changed. I just ate some gnocchi and a Greek salad and it was delicious. I'm gonna move this bottle. But I realized I'm going to the desert and I was like, Wanjigo, why are you wearing shorts? Are you out of your mind? Like, sand gets hot and you are in the middle of the UAE desert. Are you crazy? So I'm wearing this flowy white top. It's a little, not overcast, what is it called? Overexposed. And I'm wearing these Fabletics leggings. Yep, and then I'm just gonna put on some Vans. I'm not sure which ones. I'm actually a mess. Either my black ones or the platform black ones are really dirty though. I was planning to go to Nairobi again. I don't wash my shoes in America because I go to Kenya and get people to wash my shoes for me. That sounds so bad, but like, I was going to my mother's house. It's just like in college when you don't do your own laundry and you take it home so your parents can do your laundry for you. That's the same vibe. That's why I have dirty shoes. I have my red Vans. Anyway, that sounds like such first world problem things. Anyway, yeah, so the guy should be picking me up anytime. It is now 2 o'clock. He said between 2 and 2:30 he should be here. I don't know. I got an adapter, but I can't figure it out. Like, it's not charging my stuff. So where are my sunglasses? I need to get those. And I need to fill my water bottle and I need to go downstairs. So there's a lot to do. See ya.
Run me down, them run me down. Count me out, them count me out. Hold it down, Mia, hold it down. One man, Mia, hold it down. Cool it down, Mia, cool it down. Catch the flight, then touch the sky, and catch the vibe, then feel the high, then feel the high, then touch the sky. It's a real bad move when you sneak up on them and they can't see you coming. Man, a real bad man, you cannot anywhere for me. Simmer down, hear my story now. You can hold me down, grace to glory now. Man, a holy man, truly man, a ruly man. They can't defeat the man now. They can't hold me down. Bad man, I be forever. They can't stop me now. Hasta la vista, baby. Settle down, I'm still the man, I'm on the man. They want the man, I'm still the man, I'm on the man. Pull me down, I got this town, I run this town, I'm on the man, they want it.
Okay, I guess from now on out it's just gonna be phone vlogs because my camera died and they gave me an adapter and I can't figure it out. Like, I plugged it into the wall and put my American plug into the thingy, you know how adapters work, and it just won't charge. And I'm like, is it broken or is it me? Like, am I the drama? Like, is it me? I don't understand. So anyway, I just got back from the desert safari. I am so dirty. I'll insert some footage of what it was before this clip so you guys can see all that. It was so much fun, but it was so long. And look, I have sandy feet. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Do you see that? It's so sandy and gross. But I want to take a shower and then go out. It's about 10 o'clock, 10:30. There's live music downstairs, so I probably will go down there for a little bit. I have an early morning tomorrow. The lady who's taking me on a tour around is going to be here at, what did she say, 9? So that means I have to wake up like at 7-ish so that I can get ready and go downstairs for breakfast so that I can eat before the tour. Today was just a little bit of a heavier day because I went on a tour by myself, which was fine, but I was put together with 2 couples, and it's not even the couple part that kind of got to me. It just hit me that I was not supposed to be here, you know what I mean? Like, I was supposed to be home with my family and my sisters, and I've just been crying and I don't want to do it again. You can probably look at my eyes and see, like, I look like I've been drinking, but I have not. I haven't even had anything today. It just sucks. I don't really know when the next time I'm gonna be able to go home is, and I hope it's soon. I have another break coming up in April, so I'll try and make sure that that's the trip that I go home. It's also really hard because I'm a teacher and it's not like I can just take time off whenever I want to. My breaks are pretty much scheduled. I'd love to go in the summer, But I know we have a crazy summer because we have like a lot of people getting married this year. This year is the year of weddings. This year and last year. Last year, I think me and Christian had how many weddings? Like 3 weddings. And then this year, we have another 3 weddings already. 4 weddings already planned. Oh, is it 4 or 5? I don't even know. I have a lot of weddings that I'm going to, and none of them are in Atlanta this year. So I just kind of have to budget and figure out if I'm going to be able to go home. But for those of you who have your family nearby, just cherish those moments you have with them, because it's kind of difficult that, I mean, me and Christian made, what am I trying to say? We knew that it would be difficult living away from family, and for the most part, it's never an issue until the pandemic hit, where we're not able to go visit as often. I mean, we're people who really like our own space, so we don't have to live in the same city as our families. His family lives between Florida and Michigan, and mine between Kenya, and like I have extended family throughout the States. And that's fine with us. Like, I typically don't mind being away from people. I like my own space and my own community or whatever it is. But those every 6-month trips kind of fill my soul, and I haven't been able to get that fulfillment in a long time. So it's been really difficult. I guess all I'm just trying to say is value the time you have with people, because you never really know when the next time you're gonna see them is. Like when the pandemic happened, or Panini, or whatever we're calling it these days, Panda Express. Someone said Pandemi Lovato the other day on the internet, and I was like, wow, that is taking things a little too far. But during this time, we didn't think that we would be away from those people for as long as we have been. So I think that's even more difficult because it was not expected. But I am grateful that I am employed, that I make enough money to where I can fly myself out to Dubai like spontaneously. Well, I save enough money to do such things. I don't really do anything else with my money. All I do, like if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I'm literally just at home with my dogs all the time. That's literally what I do all the time. Stay home, work, play with my dogs, and then when I have a break, I'm gone, you know? So that's how I manage to save my money. But what am I saying? Cherish the time you have with your people. I'm gonna stop this because I feel like I'm getting flustered and all over the place, and I kind of want to get out of this sad space, because it's not really a sad thing. Like, I have the opportunity to travel, I have the opportunity to visit new places. The trip here has been so good, so amazing. I've literally met such great people, the people I was with on the tour with today, the waiters and servers that have fed me, like everyone has been so good to me. So I'm not always meing, if that makes sense. I'm just saying, like, cherish your family and that family time you get. Okay, so this is the look for the night. I'm just still wearing the same top that I was wearing earlier, and I put on the shorts that I had taken off earlier, and I have a couple of sandals, a pair of sandals. My hair is not really giving right now. I mean, she's still kind of cute. The definition is not all the way there. I just need to fix the back a little bit. But it's giving 70s. Like, the definition is not there, but it's clean and shaped. So I got a trim not too long ago. So I feel like whatever I do with my hair, it just looks right because the length is right. But I feel like my dad had hair like this in the 70s. So maybe I'm trying to bring that back. Okay. I'm gonna get a sweater and we are ready for the night. I still haven't taken a shower because I know as soon as I shower, I'm gonna wanna sleep, but I wanna get out of this funk, so I need to leave the hotel room. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, maybe a bite, something to drink, come back, shower, and then head to bed. Good morning and happy 3rd day in Dubai. So here's what my plan is for today. I booked a tour on Airbnb. Ooh, what is that? Everything good? Cool. I booked a tour on Airbnb, and it's pretty much, did I not wash my face properly? Do I have ADHD? I swear I have ADHD. I keep telling my husband this, but I haven't been diagnosed, so I don't know. Anyway, oh, my mom's calling me. Hold on, let me talk to my mother so she knows I'm alive. Okay, so the lady just called me. She's downstairs. I am cleaning up my room a little bit because, oops, I know housekeeping is gonna be here, and I don't want them to think I'm a slob. So let me neaten up things before housekeeping gets here. Am I the only one who does this? Like, I know their job is to clean your room, but I clean my room before they come, so I don't look crazy and they're like, this woman, how does she live? Anyway.
I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time.
Okay, we are out. Hello. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Can you see what's in there? That's embarrassing. I'm not too happy with my outfit today. I don't know if I should change or not. I have this other top, which is very wrinkled. It's like, hello, wrinkles, but I'm not about to wear this out like this, and I'm not about to iron. I usually carry my steamer. Why didn't I carry my steamer? Because I was going to my mother's house. Who needs a steamer at your mother's house? You know, you don't need anything. I'm not too happy with this outfit though. I feel like it's not the most flattering. Although these jeans are kind of cute. Anyway.
Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Hey y'all, it is the last day in Dubai. It's actually 1 o'clock and I'm being picked up at 2:30. My flight is not until like 2 a.m. in the morning. I was even surprised that they have flights that leave that late out of Dubai. But I guess, I mean, if safety is not an issue in a city, they can have flights throughout the entire night. I'm just surprised they don't have any like noise violations or whatever it is, because I know in Kenya there was a time where they stopped doing flights. Like, I don't know if it's still like this, but there was a time where they had stopped doing flights. I think it's after 12 or something like that, because you know how planes can be so noisy and it's annoying for the neighbors. Anyway, yesterday I went on a tour of the city. There was not really much for me to like vlog. I probably put pictures or like videos of what I saw yesterday. It's this tour that I got on Airbnb, and the guy pretty much took me all around the city. Sorry, I'm breaking out a little. I feel like I'm allergic to something here. I don't know if it's the water or what it is, but I've been breaking out since I've been here. Also, it might just be the way I'm eating, because you know, you're on vacation, you eat whatever you want to eat. I've kind of been eating the same things that I typically eat at home, but things are different when you go to different places. Anyway, yeah, the guy, I booked him on Airbnb, and he just picked me up in his private car, and he took me around the city. He took me to Old Dubai, he took me to the newer side, we went to the mall. I was able to see Burj Khalifa, which I can see from my room, but it's been really cloudy, so I just see a Katol thing like this, but I don't really I can't really see it, you know what I mean? So it was nice to see that. We went to the marina, so I was able to see the coast and the beaches. And I have a friend who actually lives in South Korea now, but she's from Jamaica, and she was like, yo, I have a friend who lives in Dubai, you should hit her up. And I was like, cool. So she connected us on Instagram, and we've been talking, and she told me like, hey, I have a friend who has this yacht thing going on tonight. I don't know if it's like a party or just like a sunset boat ride or whatever it is, but I'm gonna go for lunch with her, and then we're gonna go check that out, which is kind of cool. I just washed my hair and I did a wash and go, but then I'm telling you, this water is not liking my hair or anything, because look at me, it looks like I haven't done my hair in years. Although back here the curls are popping nicely. I'm probably just gonna put a headscarf on, or put a wig on. But anyway, she'll drop me to the airport afterwards. So from the boat we'll go to the airport, and I'm going through Amsterdam, so I have a pretty long layover there, about 6 hours. I do have friends who live there that I was gonna hit up and just go tour the city for about the time that I have, which is like 4 hours before I have to be back at the airport. But then I do not think I'm gonna do that because Europe is cold and I don't really like the cold, so why am I gonna subject myself to walking around in the cold? And I didn't really bring a winter jacket or anything, so I'll save that for another time I'm in Europe. But for now, I'm just gonna like sit at the airport. I'll probably be tired. I'll probably start editing this vlog and rest before my next flight to Atlanta. Today my eyebrows are looking better than what was happening the other day. So yeah, I might vlog the rest of the day. I'll have to feel the vibe and see if it's like a vlog type situation or if it's just a chill hangout. But if not, I'm gonna end the talking portion of my vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want me to do more of these, please let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I put a dress on today, I don't care what you say. And I'm ignoring my phone, so don't try to reach me. I can't do nothing for you, so don't ask, I ain't coming through. 'Cause I'm running away to my